Hey, what's going on, guys? This is Slime Boss here, and welcome to my next Let's Play. I probably just peaked the mic like crazy. Hold on. Alright, well, welcome to my next Let's Play of Super Mario Bros. Deluxe. You might be wondering, why am I playing this game? Because I already did the original Mario Bros. Well, this game is pretty much a full-blown demake remake. The reason why I say demake is because this game suffers from severe, and I mean absolutely severe, I am peaking so much. Okay. It suffers from severe screen crunch. The game doesn't look as good as the original game. I would say it's a lot more colorful because this game was released on the Game Boy Color, and so they really wanted to emphasize that by pretty much making every game like super colorful. So it's very colorful, very vibrant. I'll tell you that definitely sets it apart from the previous games, or the original game. But this game has just it looks a lot worse, but like it is so much different. They added so much stuff, and it's almost like collection as well, and we'll get into that as time goes on. And when it says deluxe, it really means deluxe, not any of this new Super Mario Bros. U Deluxe. No. This is an actual deluxe game. It's chock full of content, and I mean that literally. We're gonna check out some of it right now. So we have the records here, and this is just a way to sort of compare your scores, and the scores will become a lot more important later. Obviously, the goal is to fill up that bar, and obviously you want to beat Luigi with 3,000 points. Now, the individual levels scores will be a little bit important later, but just so you know, I'm not going to be going for 100% in this game. I usually do go for 100%, but I'm not going to absolutely do every little thing. Some of these things are just absolutely impossible, and it asks way too much of the player. And it's one of those things of game old, game hard. But in terms of these stickers here, I will be going for everything. So this is the album here. These are basically mini forms of achievements, and you can see there's a few pages here of stickers. So we are 100% going to go through at least the majority of those. I think it's pretty much everything that I can get in this playthrough. And then we have this toy box here, which is a bunch of little things. We can set the date here. I don't think the game processes what year it is, but we'll try here. 2024, and it is currently February. So yeah, you can look at the month there and see that it's actually incredibly accurate. We can mark it. It's oh wow, it's Valentine's Day. There we go, boom. Because it's actually Valentine's Day today at the time of recording this. Severely dating this video, I can tell you that. There, sure. But you can also notice that you can print this. This game was extra compatible with the Game Boy printer. Like, everything that you do in this game is printable, which is crazy. This is fortune telling, not very much. Again, it's just a toy box just to see random stuff. Oh, unlucky. Storm Ride and Motherly Winds. Try this one. See if you're lucky or not. Oh, hey, lucky. Trade high scores to set new gold. And it also gives you, like, little in-game tips. So, like, one thing, for example, is that one of the multiplayer things, which we'll get into later, is that you can actually exchange scores with the Game Boy Link cable. The other thing is this versus game, which is essentially you versus Boo, but instead of fighting a Boo, you fight another player. And we'll get into you versus Boo a little bit later, but it's just more of, okay, race to the end. You might notice that this kind of inspired a lot of things in Mario Maker, namely the on-off blocks, and then those were obviously translated into Mario Wonder years and years later. And then of course we have challenge mode, which, like I said, again has to do with those scores, and we will have to either look at that a bit later or not look at it at all, because I tell you right now that that shit is impossible. But there you go. This is pretty much along the same lines as the advanced games, and in some instances there's a lot more content here than even the advanced games. There's a lot of replayability. They really emphasized that portability factor, and Nintendo's always been good at that. Like Mario 3D Land, there's like so much content in that game. It's quite crazy, just how much content is in that game. Same thing here. Just they're usually pretty good about like the amount of content that is in the game, and replayability as well. So everything is pretty much the same here. You run, you jump, you collect power-ups, you shoot fireballs, you look up, you look down, except you actually look up now because the screen crunch is just absolutely abysmal here. And yeah, so there you go. That was a level. Pretty much everything else is identical to the original 1985. And in this game, I do have a little bit of cheats on. I do have reverse on. Now, the reason for it is because you must keep the fireball throughout your levels, which I will explain later. Exactly why you want to keep your fireball. One of the reasons is that you want to continuously kill enemies here. Not every enemy, but, and like I said, the score is obviously important as well, so if you're going for 100%, I would recommend keeping your fireballs as much as possible just to shoot as many enemies as possible. That'll rack up your score a lot too. I think you actually get combos as well, if I'm not mistaken. I think we want to, there we go, kill that guy as well. And also you want to kill every enemy type as well, because those will count towards achievements too. And then, again, we do want to focus on score somewhat. We aren't going to be able to do everything in regards to that, but score is the thing that actually unlocks things. Which is actually surprising, because score seems to just absolutely do nothing and stopped having any meaning even all the way back in this game. Which you might think is surprising if you played the original 1985 back in 1985. That was kind of like the original replayability, whereas here, in modern day, not so much. It was more so for those arcade games. I'm so bad. It's more so for those arcade style games, because they needed the replayability, because, you know, you're only going to play it based on how many quarters you have, and that's the point, is, you know, you can compare your friends and get the highest score, you know, as much as you can on a single quarter. Now, having it back in the NES days, when your gameplay is at home, it doesn't really make quite as much sense, now does it? I will tell you right now, this game is incredibly slippery based on my test playthrough of this. It's quite atrocious, actually. Oops. So maybe you found some enjoyment out of it, especially if you're like one of those if you had parents that limited your time in games, that maybe the high score was something that was for you. But crazily enough, they had yet to remove it from games pretty much up until Mario Wonder. Mario Wonder was the first game to actually stop doing the score system, and hell, even Mario Maker had the score system, and that made even less sense because that game resets your score anyway. So this game actually has a purpose for the score. It actually unlocks, you know, new things as you go along. And you might have saw there that I killed Bowser with a fireball, which is something that I didn't really do in the original game. The original story, essentially, that every Bowser that you fight throughout the 8 worlds in the original game, every Bowser that you fight in the original 8 worlds of the original game, they're fake Bowsers, they're faux Bowsers, if you will. And if you are attentive, they actually reference this in Super Mario 3D Land as well, where there's a lot of references to Mario 1 in that game. And if you defeat Tail Bowser in that game, they turn into Goombas or Koopas or whatever. And this game is no different. This is where it actually originated from. And that and every Bowser that you fight, except for the 8th Bowser at the end, is fake Bowser. Now, the game doesn't tell you that you would earn your achievements, but if you go ahead and head into the album, you'll see that, oh, what is this? Wait a minute. Oh, I guess I went for the fireworks. I didn't even notice that. You can comment. Oh, read the comment. A fireworks show just for you. And you can, of course, print it like I said before. But there's fake Bowsers, and you need to defeat the fake Bowsers. Hence why I am keeping as many fireballs as possible. It's good that we got the fireworks. I didn't even notice that we got the fireworks. If you don't know how to get fireworks, you basically have to match the 2 last digits of your time. And it will, depending on, you know, what digits they are, it'll do that many fireworks. So let's say you get 2 as your last 2 numbers, it'll have 2 fireworks. This one is for getting a mushroom. Alright, you got a 1-up mushroom. Oops. So you can see it's pretty much just achievements that you get throughout the game. This one is for defeating a Goomba. You stomped on a Goomba. This one is for defeating a Koopa. Great, you toppled a Koopa Troopa. Now, I don't know if there's one for, like, green, red, and paras. I doubt it. I've killed a para already, and it's not showing up here. And then, let's see here. Why is it not showing? Okay. So yeah, I actually had a source that didn't have every single one, which is very strange. Interesting. So yeah, there's one for every single enemy, I believe. Yeah, Goomba, Blooper, Lackey 2, Cheep Cheep, Hammer Bro, Bullet Bill, Koopa Troopa. Yeah, so it's just one Koopa Troopa. And then alright, I believe, yeah, so this is defeating the first foe Bowser. You blaze the first 4 Bowsers. Well, I haven't. And then if we go ahead and go back to the toy box, we should unlock something new here. There we go. So every time you Mario Bros. What? Okay. Every time you defeat you complete a Toad, you fill this banner out here. There's different, like, shapes. So that's the Nintendo logo. That's just blank. That's an arrow. That's, you know, Piranha Plants. You know, the world map. And, you know. Then there's a secret mode in the calendar, which we'll explore a little bit later. And then, of course, you can print all of those. This one, since we're here, there's actually a couple of them. I'm not going to get all of them, obviously, but I'm going to go ahead and do another one just in case. I got lucky again. Okay. So, Fortune Teller, you could get Extremely Lucky, which is Princess Peach. You got a Very Lucky, which is Mario. Lucky, which is what we got here, which is Luigi. The one that we got before is Koopa, which is Unlikely. And then the last one is Bowser being extremely unlucky. And then they just give you random tips throughout the game. Alright, so that's going to do it for today's episode. Thank you guys so much for watching. I know that was a lot of information right at the front load. But of course, that's happens on every single Let's Play. So if you guys enjoyed this series, don't forget to leave a like, comment, subscribe, and we will see you guys next time. Bye-bye. Hey, what's going on, guys? This is Slime Boss here, and welcome back to Super Mario Brothers Deluxe. Last time we got started on this game and explained how basically this whole game works, we were going to go ahead and start off this thing with World 2, and looks like you actually lose your power-up. Luckily, moving forward, good thing I explained this now. Moving forward, we're not going to have to deal with that because I'm pretty much just going to stick in the 1985 mode, and we'll show off all of our, what the hell, that was weird. Oh, for some reason, I just realized there's no, picture for defeating Piranha Plants, which is interesting. Like I said before, we want to keep our Fireball as much as possible so we can defeat those faux Bowsers, and it's good to know now that, as you can see, the screen crunch is absolutely atrocious here. I can't even see the ground. We gotta defeat all those faux Bowsers, so if we lose our power-up, that's not gonna be good because there isn't really... Oh, shoot. There really isn't, a reliable way to get, them in World 8, so there's that. And then as you go through the game, you're actually able to do challenge mode as you unlock each level. And I believe, yeah, this mode allows players to travel through the 32 levels of their choosing, and then you're able to do the different collectibles that we'll explain later. So as you go through the game, then challenge mode slowly gets unlocked as you know, complete more and more levels. We're going to want to make some calamari as well here. I believe is this the first level with Cheep Cheeps? Again, I don't know if there's actual color variation that matters here. If I need to actually defeat a red Cheep Cheep or a green Cheep Cheep. But just in case, I will defeat both of them. Shoot. Oh god. I'm so bad at this. Again, like I said, this game is, like, more slippery than like, Luigi in the Lost levels, which is so weird. Probably just the nature of it being a Game Boy game, I guess. The other thing I wanted to say is that this game takes a lot of inspiration from Mario World as well, which... What game? I don't know. When did this game come out? 1999, so definitely after Mario World, almost like Mario 64. So they added the world map here, which is definitely new. World map here is definitely new, 100%. We know that for certain. But what else was I gonna... Oh, the, when you defeat a castle, you actually stomp it down, which is interesting. Very, very interesting. I hope my microphone is good. I'm not gonna be checking it. I'm gonna check it after this video to see if it actually messed up a bit. Oh, there's a Podoboo there. Again, I am trying to explain everything here, but, I know I said that I was going to take Let's Plays a little bit more casually, but this game really needs a lot of explaining because of how much content is in it. Also, I'm just now realizing a fatal mistake in me doing this Let's Play, and that is the extreme screen crunch that I'm going to have in the later levels. The extreme screen crunch that I'm going to have in the later levels that like have the certain pathways that you have to go through. So yeah, that's gonna do it for World 2. This is not a short series by any means, but each individual episode is definitely going to be short. So that's gonna do it for today. So if you enjoyed, please leave a like, comment, subscribe, and we'll see you guys next time. Hey, what's going on, guys? This is Slime Boss here, and welcome back to Super Mario Brothers Deluxe. We are back with World 3. Oh man, that's some BS if I've ever seen it. If you're curious, This game does have the locking side-scrolling, not as much as the original game, because you can go back a little bit, again, mainly because of the screen crunch. I don't know why they didn't just make the sprites smaller. I guess maybe that was too small for the Game Boy screen, I guess. But they made this mistake again later, for some reason. Well, kind of. With the Game Boy Advance version of this game, and yes, I know I said that this is basically the advanced version of this game. I know that I kind of sort of said that this was the advanced version of the game, but there is an advanced version of the game, just not under the advanced line of games. It goes by the name of the classic NES series, Super Mario Brothers. That game doesn't have nearly as much screen crunch. I think there is a tiny bit, but instead of like zooming the game in like it does here, it instead opts to like basically it's so weird. It just like removes a few pixels. Mario looks like a lot more stout. It's kind of weird. Anyway, what was I talking about? Oh, points. Not points. There's no pocket item, even though this game came out after Mario World. It definitely probably could have used with the pocket item here, especially because this is a portable game. The later advanced series don't have it either, so not a huge loss by any stretch of the imagination, but it is a loss nonetheless. I think they definitely could have added it to this game, especially because you do need to keep your fire flower, especially if you're going for 100% and want to get all those points. Not just all those points though. It includes the not just going for points, but also killing all the faux Bowsers. That's the other thing about this game, is that when you like are speedrunning it, like the music like cuts out. It's a little weird. Another thing about the world map too that I noticed is that it's actually relevant. There's not necessarily like world themes, but like you can tell when it's going to be a regular overworld level. You can tell when it's going to be a castle. Well, obviously you can tell when it's going to be a castle, but like that level was on like a little island thing, so that basically tells you that it's probably going to be one of those like mushroom levels. In the same way, I think that the water level was actually like underwater, or like on water, like a water tile. Oh yeah, I didn't even notice this. Fuck off. Okay. There's the lava tiles are actually animated. I didn't even notice that. There's another point towards, you know, remake territory. It's not, you know, as crazy as, you know, it's not as crazy as, you know, Mario at All-Stars or whatever, but, you know, it's there. Okay. Let's see. Get all the red coins. Oh wait, this is a new world. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. I don't even know what I was talking about. My bad. I just got distracted looking at like what I needed to do for completion. But yeah, that's gonna do it for today's video, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye. Hey, what's going on, guys? This is Slime Boss here, and welcome back to Super Mario Bros. Deluxe. We're back with World 4 here. And I'm going to need to. Usually, I like speedrun this level, but oops. Usually I speedrun this level, but I need to kill Lakitu, so absolute. This game is like the genocide route of like Mario 1. It's actually I don't know if you actually unlock the like achievements when going through. Ow. I don't know if you unlock the achievements by going through like challenge mode or whatever, but it's honestly a lot easier just to do it here. It's still just as easy and oops. I remember when this level was like freaking impossible for me as a child. It's still apparently impossible for me as an adult. This is 4-. What was I gonna say? It's definitely probably best for you to get as many achievements as possible in the base game before you try and get it in other places. So just try your best to do. Wait a minute. What counts as defeating a Buzzy Beetle? They don't die. Maybe I can like kick it off a thing, but that one I can't defeat, obviously. Okay. I hope that counted because I won't be able to find out. You won't be able to find out ever. Ooh. I also wonder if the like going to the Lost World, or not the Lost World, the like the Warp Zone actually counts as climbing a vine and reaching a bonus area. Alright, and I believe the only enemy left at this point. Alright, well, is that 200? Yeah. So we need about 100 more thousand in order to do what I wanted to do. Whoa. Chill out, Mario. Also, nice coins. Hopefully I can actually make it to 100 more thousand. Whoa. Yeah, I think actually the last character we have, or the last enemy we have to defeat. Oh, wait, is this the first level that... Okay, well, it just tells you straight up, so that's good. The original game didn't do that. Okay. What was this one? Is it this way? Oh, okay, you got it right, okay. Sick. Oh, God. There we go. Sick. So that's gonna do it for today's video. I think that was everything. So I thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, don't forget to leave a like, comment, and subscribe, and we will see you guys next time for World 5. Hey, what's going on, guys? This is Slime Boss here, and welcome back to some more Super Mario Brothers. Last time we defeated World 4, and now we are taking on World 5. You might think that this series is going by incredibly quickly. Well, maybe I am, but you don't probably see that because these videos should be coming out daily. But the reason being is because... Oh, hey, there you go. I might think this video, or this series is going by quickly, but it, or, well, maybe you are too. Maybe you're, like, watching the video that we're currently at, and you're like, you know what? This is, this is going by quickly, but we are, like, not even close to being done. And if we were really 100%ing it, we would also be, this would be like the Final Fantasy game, like, genuinely take me, like, days to actually complete. Kind of need that top of the flagpole because of score reasons. So yeah, there's not really much else to talk about now. It's you've already seen this game. If you know Mario 1. If you don't, then well, here you go. I played the series before. If you want a better looking experience, watch that series. The reason why I say looking is because it's pretty much only good in terms of visual quality. In fact, I could even be wrong about that as well. The video itself hasn't probably aged a whole lot, or too well. It is my first Let's Play after all, or one of my first Let's Plays. That is death. It's one of my first Let's Plays, so I don't recommend watching it for that reason. I only recommend watching it because it's a better looking game than this is. And the only other alternative is the Mario All-Stars version, which looks better than that, but it's also a stream, so you get to see my ugly face, so I don't know if that is any better for you. This is the first instance of something I don't think I ever really explained in the original Let's Play. I don't remember. But this is, in order to, like, save on cartridge space, Nintendo opted to just have you replay through levels, which is something that they still use to this day. If you play 3D World or 3D Land, a lot of references to 3D Land, weird. But if you choose to continue, if you play through the entire game, Nintendo chose to just repeat levels rather than make new ones, which is incredibly smart, I think, at least. Oh gosh. Just saves them a lot of space, but all they really did change was made, like, the platform smaller, things like that. I think this is actually another repeat level, but I could be wrong. Oh yeah, this is Castle 1, I think. Now, I was gonna say last episode is I wonder if defeating these fake Bowsers actually counts as defeating the enemies, because the fake Bowsers are obviously the enemies, so. Alright, well, that's going to do it for today's video. If you enjoyed, don't forget to leave a like, comment, subscribe, and we'll see you guys next time for World 6. Hey, what's going on, guys? This is Slime Boss here, and welcome back to another video. Welcome back to Mario Fuck. I almost said Mario Wonder. This is the furthest thing from Mario Wonder. Welcome back to Super Mario Bros. Deluxe. Last time we defeated World 4, and now we're on, or World 5 actually. Wow. And we're on World 6. Now, in case you were wondering, and I definitely did explain this in my original playthrough, and also we're at 300,000, which means we are good now. I believe. Let's see. Yep. Okay. I think 300,000. Yeah. What was I talking about? Oh, Spinies. Spinies are actually considered like two different enemies, and no, I'm not talking about the Lakitu. Spinies, when they're being thrown out, they are called spiny eggs, and then when they form, they're not called spiny shells. They're called spiny eggs for some reason. And when they form, they become spiny. So you were curious about that. There you go. They don't make the distinction here, just particularly because, well, it doesn't count for completion, so you don't have to necessarily specifically defeat a spiny egg over a spiny. So okay. Oh, whoa. This level's always looked weird. I don't even have to... it seems like I'm speedrunning. I'm really not. I just played the original Mario Bros. So many times now. And I'm not even, like, a speedrunner. So, like, this is like... a speedrunner, like... That's actually, a speedrunner is cringing right now. Oh man, I'm not looking forward to challenge mode. Now the reason why I'll get into, but like, just man, got a challenge mode. I'm not. That's the one thing that I'm not going to be doing. This challenge mode. Just because of how strict the requirements are, and again, like I said, I'll get into it more, but like, man, if you know, you know, but honestly, right now, there isn't, like, much else to talk about. I've pretty much explained the bulk majority of what this game has to offer. It's just about doing it now. We're getting into the latter half of the game, but, yeah. Anyways, next time on Super Mario Bros. Deluxe, we will be taking on World 7. I'll see you guys next time. Bye. Hey, what's going on, guys? This is Slime Boss here, and welcome back to Super Mario Bros. Deluxe. Last time we defeated World 6, and now we're on World 7. Again, as I was alluding to at the end of the last session, there isn't really much else to talk about anymore. We're going through the original Mario Brothers now, the original 1985 mode. There's still a lot more to go left of this game, but if you know, you know. If you don't know, you don't know. There's not really much else to talk about. I explained the bulk of the majority of what we're trying to do here. At this point, we've all played Mario Bros. Already, so there isn't much left to talk about this version of the game. And it's just about completing it now. And like I said, it's been very hard to find things to talk about. Unfortunately, there is going to be one thing that I'm going to be missing during this playthrough, and that is because there's one thing I'm going to be missing in this playthrough because I messed up severely and didn't realize that there was a achievement for climbing a beanstalk and going to a bonus map. Now, I'm hoping and praying that This game includes, or that it counts to be a level map, or what am I talking about? It counts to be a bonus area if you take the warp zone. Now, the reason is because we actually have to play the original 1985 mode 3 times. You play the original 1985 mode, you play challenge mode, and then you also play this, what is known as the Star World. It's not. It doesn't even show it here. I believe they're called the Star Levels, or the Star Worlds. It's just Second Quest. If you played the original game, you know what Second Quest is. Oops, don't want that to happen. You should know what Second Quest is. It's just a quote-unquote harder version. It's not really that much harder. It's this enemy movement speeds are faster, and I think Goombas are replaced with Buzzy Beetles. Some enemies are replaced with Buzzy Beetle. And the second quest you also have to complete for a stamp. So now I think, luckily, I think you just have to complete it, period. You don't actually have to worry about points or collectibles. So, and I don't know if you have to complete every level or if you have to, I'm getting incredibly lucky here. No, I'm just kidding. I'm looking at a cheat sheet. Wow, that was bad, actually. That's what I get for looking at a cheat sheet. What was I talking about? Oh, I don't know if you have to complete every single level, or if you just have to, like, beat it or not. So we'll find out. If it marks completion for every level, then I'll take a look at it. But if not, then we'll just do what I did for All Stars, which was do the speedrunning tactics, essentially. Which, if you don't know, if you don't know what the speedrun tactics are, it's incredibly simple. It's just you go to 1-1, 1-2, 4-1, 4-2, and then the entirety of World A. So it's incredibly easy. But speaking of World A, that's going to do it for this episode. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye. Hey, what's going on, guys? This is Slime Boss here, and welcome back to Super Mario Bros. Deluxe. Last time we defeated World 7, and now we are about to finish the original 1985 mode. Okay. And again, like I said in the previous episode, we are far from done completing this game. If this was a Let's Play of the original game, then we would be done, but we are not in this case. Okay. Screw you too, I guess. Now I'm wondering if, like, the piranha plants still come out of the pipe if you're touching it in this version. I'm pretty sure. It's how it is in all games, so. Well, most of them anyway. Shoot. Okay. There we go. Alright. Well, there you go. That be that. Alrighty. I wonder if there is... I'm surprised that there isn't an achievement for getting 99 lives, because usually that is an achievement in Mario games, but I guess not this one. I will say, I do remember having a much harder time with this game. Now, granted, I was playing on a phone at the time, but even then, like, I feel like my Mario All-Stars experience was a lot longer as well. So I'm not really too certain. I remember playing through Mario All-Stars, or Mario 1 of Mario All-Star. I remember it taking much longer than this, but I could be wrong. Shit. I hate these paratroopers. Those bullet bill stacks like that, like, really remind me of like Kaizo Mario World. And you would think, oh, it should remind you of like Mario Maker, because a lot of this game should remind you of Mario Maker, because there's a lot of things in here that Mario Maker took. But no, it's well, actually, Mario Maker 2 took a lot of inspiration from this game. But no, it reminds me of Kaizo Mario, because in Kaizo Mario, there's a lot of instances where... Oh, shoot. What am I doing? There's a lot of instances in Kaizo Mario where they're like stacks of bullet bills, and you have to jump. I can't talk. There's a lot of instances where you need to jump on bullet bills to get across a huge gap. And a lot of Mario Maker levels took inspiration from that, but that's just what it reminds me of. And that end of the level reminds me of Mario Land a lot, because of the way that they end their levels. Well, there you have it, folks. This has pretty much been, wait, was that not the right pipe? Oh, it was this one, my fault. What the fuck? It's this one. There you go. And then this one? No, okay. I just remember... Oh, wait, no, it's this one. My bad. My bad. Then this one. This one. Nope. What the... Wait. Is it this one, then? Okay. I thought I knew my way through 8-4. Why did I not take damage there? What the frick? Okay. Alright, whatever. Sure. That's an achievement right there. Don't... Oh my god, I remember that Hammer Bro giving me so much trouble back in the day, holy shit. I thought this game was gonna be like 10 times harder than the original, but I guess not. This was actually like much harder. Also, Peach is like half Mario's size in this game. The end. Aww. Oh, we get a new special ending. It's like credits. Hey, let's go. The Mario Award. Let's go, baby. Congratulations. We defeated the original 1985 mode. Name entry. S. L-I-M-E. Oh, that's E. Okay. Color? Wait, whoa. Why wouldn't we? S-L-I-M-E. They really wanted to emphasize the color in this game. There we go. And I'm not even like on the leaderboard there. Oh, yes I am. Just kidding. Well, there you go. That's how the leaderboard is included. But you now notice there's a few more options here, and we'll get into those in the next episodes. But first things first, we got the Mario Award. Hooray, you completed World 8-4. That's the first award that you can get. The second award here is for completing the game as well. Yeah, complete Super Mario Bros. You're a hero. You rescued Peach. Okay, so this one right here is the Beanstalk. So we're going to have to find a bonus stage in the next episode. And then we have this one here, which we won't be able to get. This is a multiplayer mode. This is something that is inaccessible unless you play the original version of the game, which is very rare that you would even do that in the first place. So you need the multiplayer mode in order to unlock that one. This is the same thing. This is a infrared connection. This one used the link cable. This one uses infrared. Not something that we can do here, unfortunately. This is the one that's in challenge mode. This one is the one that we can't get in challenge mode, which I'll explain. And this is the other one that we can get in challenge mode. Now we should have every single one of these. Yay! Way to go! You beat the a bloober. A bloober. You knocked Alakidu off his cloud. You beat a Cheep. Nice work. You defeated the Hammer Bro. You stomped on a Bill. Alright. You defeated a Spiny. Yippee. Good job. You beat a Buzzy Beetle. There we go. We got the completed Bowser. You blazed through the first 4 Bowsers. And then you blaze through the last 4 Bowsers. There you go. So we basically have everything here, except for that. So if we enter the toy box here, we should have a few more things that are unlocked as well. So now we have all of the different Toads here. So the first one, like I said, we had the banners. The second one here unlocks the Nintendo 64, the only 4, Mario, Luigi, Peach, and Toad, and then Yoshi and Bowser. Those you can actually print. And then we have more banners. We have the phone, a name card, favorites, another band. I think this is a printable thing. That maybe you can make like a paper dice or something. Let's see. Yeah, yeah, it's just some, and then Peach. Oh, you can actually change that and make it whatever you want. That's cool. I didn't know. I forgot about this picture. Well, there you go. Wait. Yeah, there you go. Original 1985. I forgot about that picture, bro. That has to be the thumbnail. Alright, Mario. You can change that. Mario. Now, I assume that, again, this is all print stuff. Okay, we have to do this. Mario. 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 Mario? Mario. Mario. What? She's just leaving. Alright. That's one we already looked at. And then we have sprites now. Error 2. That's not... No. Game... I know. We got sprites now. This is basically like an image gallery if you're playing in the future. We got the Nintendo logo, Game Boy logo, NES logo, Mario logo, get in or get out. More sprites. This is more like a gallery, and like Ratchet and Clank that I played recently. There's a gallery as well. I think that was all of them for that guy. Yeah. But that's pretty much it that we unlocked for now. We also have this Luigi and the U versus Boo mode that I talked about last time. So, in the previous episode, I should say. But next time on Super Mario Brothers Deluxe, we're going to be checking out the challenge, or actually, we're going to be checking out the star version of the levels, and I will find out for you if we need to complete it or not. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys enjoyed, if you did, don't forget to leave a like, comment, subscribe, and we'll see you guys next time. Bye.